Well, as 2015 draws to a close, we've had an extraordinary year, politically, economically, a lot of incredible change. And this is the time of year when traditionally newspaper columnists and others like to offer their forecasts for the coming year. Those forecasts traditionally haven't had much of a track record. We're not a very reliable bunch of forecasters. Of course, neither are the economists and the analysts, so I don't feel too guilty about it. But that said, I thought I'd try something different this year. Rather than offering a forecast, I thought I'd do a little bit of research, call from some sources like the World Bank, the World Health Organization, Pew Research, StatsCan, and some other websites, and pull together some facts that tell us what's actually going on in our world today. And I think facts are pretty useful. They help us to form opinions that are rooted in reality, and a lot of people, while they have opinions, aren't necessarily in touch with the facts. So I pulled some of these together and spotlighted a few that I think certainly I found surprising, and I suspect many readers will find surprising. For instance, global poverty, a huge issue, always been a huge issue, but in fact the trends are heading in the right direction. According to the World Bank, less than 10% of people are living under extreme poverty conditions in the year 2015. That's down from about 37% in 1990. Child mortality rates, again, heading in the right direction. Of course, any child mortality due to malnutrition or disease is a terrible thing, but the number of children under the age of 5 who are passing away due to malnutrition, disease, etc. is significantly lower than it was 10 and 20 years ago. That said, there are some really terrible and disturbing stats this year as well. The number of people displaced by conflict or a number of people who are actually refugees is as high as it's been since the Second World War. 20 million people 20 million people are refugees and 60 million displaced by conflict, mainly in the Middle East. Some other interesting trends. Demographically here in North America, the number of millennials has actually exceeded the number of baby boomers for the first time in 2015 by about 1.5 million in the U.S. according to Pew Research data. The millennial generation also makes up the largest cohort in the U.S. workforce today. So a lot of incredible change happening in front of our eyes. CO2 emissions, another area where we've read a lot, heard a lot lately with the Paris Climate Change Summit just behind us, and a lot of concern about rising emissions in the years to come. A little bit of good news. The researchers at the University of East Anglia in the UK and others have estimated that emissions globally will actually decline this year by about 0.6%, largely due to China's embrace of renewables and its move away from an export-led manufacturing-based economy. So interesting data points. I hope you find them as interesting as I did. Happy New Year, everyone.